What's good? This is not gonna be a long live stream. It's not. I just want to. The Lions finally hired a new offensive coordinator, Darrell Bevell, and he was the offensive coordinator for the Seahawks and the Eagles. So, when I think about this move, I don't know about this guy. I had to do my research on him. But as the resume, they say the resume goes, he had a decent resume, you know. He had like a top 10 defense like 5 of his 12 years as a offensive coordinator. So, yeah, man, I like the hire. We got a veteran offensive coordinator. We got somebody that's been in the league for a while, not somebody that just was a quarterback coach and just came out of nowhere. Yeah, he is a Seattle guy that threw on the that threw on the goal line. We remember that, and Matt Patricia picked him up. I don't know if I like the hire. People say it's a terrible. He's saying it's a terrible hire, but what the Lions want to do is run the ball. They want to run the ball. They want to control the clock, and yeah, Seahawks, they did struggle offensively, but shoot, it can't be no worse than Jim Bob Cooter. It can't be no worse than Jim Bob Cooter. I mean, he could come in and be very terrible. He could. It wouldn't surprise me. But for some reason, it might fit with Stafford though, because this the Seattle Seahawks, how they played: win in time of possession, kill the clock, and throw the ball down the field. Manchester had to make this work, because if you don't, it's nobody else to blame. Sure, at least he got experience. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He got experience. Unlike Jim Bob Cooter, who's getting interviewed by different jobs. Jim Bob Cooter. I'm Jim Bob Cooter. I like to go in the females' windows and try to have sex with them. But anyway, I like that. But I ain't gonna say I like the hire. I don't hate it though either though. I guess it'll work though. I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm gonna give it a chance. I seen this news about 30 minutes ago that he got hired, and I seen the Lions just went live about the new offensive coordinator. Yeah, I think he gonna bring a balanced attack to the Lions offense, because Jim Bob Cooter, he has no creativity. Now, my question for the new offensive coordinator: will he be able to throw the ball down the field? Will he throw the ball down the field? Will he stop being conservative with Stafford? Stafford not a dink and dunk quarterback. Will he not be conservative with Stafford, and will he throw the ball down the field? Those are the questions you need to know. That's the questions we need to know as fans. Yeah, Brandon Powell has potential. He do. This the questions we need to know. Will he throw the ball down the field? Yeah, we need a vertical passing game. Russell Wilson threw the ball down the field somewhat in Seattle, so he threw the ball down the field. We need Stafford to do the same old thing. Throw the ball down the field and win time of possession and run the ball and tire our defenses. OC runs the ball well, and of course worked better than JBC worked with Brett Favre and Russell Wilson. Oh yeah, he did coach in Minnesota for a while too. He made they said he helped Adrian Peterson those years when the Vikings was good, like really good in 09, 010. He was part of that staff. I think he was offensive coordinator, I think, that time. So it might work well. So Stafford and Carry-On. Run that ball with Carry-On, boy. Oh, of course Scott Linehan better than JBC. Everybody better than JBC. Yeah, he got Kerryon to work with. So I see Kerryon blossoming. He blossomed in this system. Now, the Lions need another running back, if you ask me. I know we got Zach Zenner, and he's solid. He got some talent, but I feel like we need another running back in the draft. Maybe not the first round, but somewhere like a 4th round, 5th round. Get a running back, you know what I'm saying? Or you go in free agency and get a running back. But do you really want to pay all that money for a running back in free agency while you could just get somebody cheaper in the draft and bring them into the Lions? They need another power back. Or they either need a power back or a scat back. Honestly, I think we need more of a scat back on our team. We need a guy that's fast and, you know, give you problems. Because Riddick, I don't like Riddick. I don't like Riddick. Yeah, it's hard watching the players with the Lions not playing. Shoot, if the Lions, Kareem Hunt, I know he did what he did, but he young, and he did lie about what he did, but I feel like the Lions should give him a second chance. I feel like he should get a second chance in the NFL. The Lions should bring him in. If you have him and Kerryon Johnson, that would be probably the best running back duo in the entire NFL. I'm dead serious. That would be the best duo in the NFL. Don't nobody want to fuck with the Lions if they have both of them. Kerryon Johnson and Kareem Hunt on the same field. Oh my God. Oh my God. That would be nasty. That would be unfair. You're right. Kerryon, Kareem, and Zenner. Fire. Fire. You don't want to play against that. It's too much of a problem. Because Kareem Hunt can also power run. He can run the ball at the middle. He can catch the ball in the backfield and in the slot. Same thing for Kerryon. Kerryon can do the exact same thing. Maybe Kerryon, he probably got a little more power in him. He got more power than Kareem Hunt. He more of a power back than Kareem Hunt is. But Kareem Hunt a little faster. Well, I ain't going to say faster, but they run about the same speed. But with that being said, hey, yeah, try Le'Veon. I know, long way. Long way.
They're not the hire. And you hire a guy with no ties to you who was unemployed last year. What does that say to you on surface?
What do they say on 97?
539-9797. Go ahead. You guys are all over social media. I'm sure you got lots of great stuff in it.
Well, add that to the guys that
We got the cat room, though, bro.
tried to get Hackett and other guys that didn't
Yeah, we do.
come here. You said it earlier. It didn't look like they wanted to come here either to be under Patricia. So maybe Patricia was on a hot seat for next season, and they didn't want to be bothered with that. But they hired a guy, dare I say, that was desperate. He was out there doing nothing. He was desperate for the job. The only way you're hiring an OC is if someone is desperate.
If all 32 teams had an OC.
This what kills me with 97.1 a ticket, man. Y'all sit up here and bitch about Matt Patricia hiring somebody within his realm, somebody that he worked with before in New England, or worked with, or something like that, and y'all just bringing in New England guys or whatever. But then when he go outside of the box and hire somebody he never worked with really before, you still bitch. What the fuck? Talking about, oh, he sat out for a year. Oh, why did you hire him who was begging for a job? Bullshit. What the fuck does that mean? Shit. Like, that's crazy. Y'all bitch, but you still bitching. Like, about the hire. Like, damn, he ain't had a season under his belt with the Lions yet. Like, this crazy. It's crazy. He set off for a year. Why do you sue? At least he ain't set off for 10 years like John Gruden. It ain't like he that far removed from the game. He only set out a season. He only set out a season. Yeah, Matt Patricia need talent on the defensive side of the ball. It's crazy.
And all
Look at
of
this.
the Patriot guys are playing this weekend. You waited this long. You could have got Darrell Bevell 2 weeks ago. Right? Nobody else was lining up for Darrell Bevell. So if you hired Darrell Bevell now on AFC NFC Championship weekend, is it unfair that I look at it and I believe guys like Chad O'Shea and Nick Caley and Shane Waldron said no thank you? And I made the point to Dave Burkett earlier. I said, Dave, if they don't get one of these Patriot guys, and it's Godsey or some other name, it tells you nobody wants this job. Tell me I'm wrong with this. Darrell Bevell was unemployed last year. Not a QB. Now, again, does Darrell Bevell have a family situation I don't know about? Did Darrell Bevell have a dream to run the Iditarod? I mean, I don't.
Not seen anything just besides when he got dismissed from the Seahawks. And if you remember, what I remember about Darrell Bevell is that Seahawks fans, look, of course, plenty of jokes about the interception in the Super Bowl. I get it. Lions type hire, totally understand that. But looking beyond that, I remember Darrell Bevell, sure, when the Seahawks offense was rolling the year before, you hear his name popped around. But towards the end of his tenure in Seattle, what I remember is that those fans were sick of him. Those fans were sick of him in Seattle because he wasn't being creative. The offense was just boring, wanted to maximize Russell Wilson more, wasn't showing any creativity offensively. But when you look at Darrell Bevell, here's what it tells me. He had 4 years with AP in Minnesota. Then he had 5 years with Marshawn Lynch wanting to pound the rock in Seattle. He wants to pound the rock.
That's what I told you.
They're hiring him because they want to run the football.
You want the first move they need to make now that Darrell Bevell's your OC? First move they need to make. I'll tell you next.
Sure, yeah. They said Seattle's offense was uncreative and all that. But you don't know what schemes he could dial up that year that he took off. The year that he didn't, was here. I'm not defending the guy. I'm just saying, like, y'all ain't give him a chance with the Lions. You don't know what he going to do in Patricia's system. You don't know what he's going to do with Matthew Stafford. You know what I'm saying? In 97.1, they brainwashed the fan base. Just open your eyes. Open your eyes. Like, they bitch about everything, man. Like, come on. Shit, I bet you still better than Jimbo Cooter. Shit. Shit, remember a couple years back that people said that I think it's Norah Turner. Yeah, Norah Turner. He was with the Vikings and his offense was trash. He get with the Panthers this year. I know they're not great this year. They weren't great this year, but their offense showed some life. You know what I'm saying? They showed some life. They was kind of creative with the football this year, even though their defense was kind of terrible. But they showed something. You know what I'm saying? So, with them saying this, I don't know. I don't know. Caldwell got hired by the Dolphins. He got hired by the Miami Dolphins. He on their staff. I don't know what position he got on their staff, but he on their staff nonetheless. I don't know, man. I don't know. These dudes so... Man, the Lions need a lot of things. How the Lions gonna gamble all this? How the Lions gonna gamble all this in the free agency? $50 million or close to $50 million. It's still not a lot of cap space. It's still not a lot. They need to get a defensive player, another linebacker, like C.J. Mosley or something. But I don't want to take a Jared Davis spot. I need to find another outside linebacker and a defensive end. I didn't draft or free agency. Rashawn Gary. I'll give Trey Flowers a shot. I'll give him a shot in his defense. Even though he's from New England, he's a good player. Shoot. I should play for the Lions. I should be the damn... I should be a goddamn running back. Shit. Can't be worse than Riddick. Tracy Walker, I think he gonna be a starter on this team. It ain't no thing. He will be a starter on this team this upcoming season. It just, I don't know. I got high hopes for him for right now. Like, in coverage, he's pretty solid in coverage. He can hit you, too. It's not like he's weak. You know what I'm saying? He can hit you, and he's athletic. We need a guy like that. Do I think he's going to be a star? I don't know. Tease Tabor a waste. I'm saying right now we need to draft a corner in the first round. We need a corner in the first or second round. That's how I feel. Tabor sucks. You can't even do a push-up. How the hell he gonna be our starter? He can't do a push-up. He can't do a push-up. Don't give up on Tabor. Corner the harder position. Yeah. I'm not ashamed to tell people I'm a Lions fan. I'm not. Even though the Lions be irritating the hell out of me and they don't do nothing right. They don't never do nothing right. What's up, though, Noble Sports? Tabor is not good, though. He ain't been good. He ain't been good this year. He wasn't even that great last year. When you getting replaced by an undrafted rookie free agent, then we have a serious problem. You said we still gonna be cheeks. Yeah, okay. I want either Greedo or Baker. That's who I want. That's who I want. We need a corner, man. We need a shutdown guy. A guy not just get interceptions, but a guy that can shut down his side of the field. Rate the hire from 1 to 10. As of right now, I'll probably give this hire about a 6. About a 6. As of right now. It might can go up. It can go down. But I'm gonna keep it at a 6. I'm not going to go up. I'm not going to overpraise it. DeAndre Baker, a beast. And he kind of athletic. I mean, if we go after Pat Pete, then shoot, I wouldn't mind that, but he kind of getting old now. He like, what, 29, 28? I mean, he'll be good for a few years with us, but I don't know. Corner usually take 3 years to develop. Not all the time. Now, Marshawn Lattimore from the Saints, he a beast from the get-go. He the beast from the jump. So
Interview this year for anyone. Was unemployed, got fired as the Seahawks OC.
got fired as the Seahawks OC. But you got to remember, Pete Carroll probably want to run something different. So I'm not gonna give up on the offensive coordinator yet. Nah, we in mid-season, we can't score any points. You best believe I'm coming after Patricia and the offensive coordinator. They just hired. Last year they hired a new coach and he already got fired his first year. He was that bad. Now they hiring a new guy. Glover Quinn on the team right now, but he might retire. Who knows?
But here's the other way you get there. Nobody wants this job. Nobody wants this job. I mean, seriously.
I don't know what to
Aaron
think of
Schefter
Kingsbury.
didn't break this story. Ian Rappaport didn't break this story. Dave Burkett didn't break this story. The team broke the story. The team. Now, here's the other thing. And I'm working through this just like you guys are. This is the beauty and the curse of live radio. So I'm processing. To me, this is the most damning indictment of what they think about Stafford I have seen in Stafford's 10-year career. Think about this. Sully and David brought this in. Bevell's offenses have finished in the top 10 in rushing percentage. Total plays.
What's with the Cleveland? Everybody trying to go to Cleveland. I'm about to end this video though. I said what I had to say. 97.1, they bitching. We'll just see what they gonna do. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. We gonna see what we're gonna do. But like I said, if he don't do good, I'm going to come after Matt Patricia. I am. I'm going to criticize him. But that's it. I'm gone. Peace. Hello and goodbye.